Today, we'll be talking about the Calgary real estate market update for July 2022, the frequently asked questions that I've been getting from my clients. And at the end of this video, I'm going to be giving my advice to buyers, investors, and sellers. If you want more Calgary real estate related content, hit the subscribe button and the like button. Let's get started. So going into the frequently asked questions I've been getting from my clients. So the first one I've been getting is, are there going to be more homes available to us to choose from as buyers? And the answer to this is yes. Now, right away, I think that the amount of new listings is actually going to drop because as we reach the fall time, people are going back to work, kids are going back to school, less people are listing their homes and putting it on the market. With that being said, the market is cooling down, so I think there can be more inventory sitting on the market for longer, which means you have more options. Question number 2, are home prices going to continue to drop? The short answer to this is yes, most likely, but I don't think it's going to be a significant amount. And the third question I've been getting is, do I think interest rates are going to start slowing down? Short answer, not right now. Now, I'm not a mortgage professional, I'm not a specialist, I can't predict the future, but I don't think it's going to slow down because inflation is still super high. I think the Bank of Canada will continue to increase the rates. If anything, they might just leave it as is. If there's a question you have about the current market that wasn't answered, please drop a comment down below. And I'm curious to know what your thoughts are on those questions. So what do you think about those answers? What are your thoughts on it? Now, let's get right into the numbers. So let's talk about sales. So this month, we had 2,254 sales, which is 588 less than last month. So we are seeing sales slow down. Now let's break it down for each property type. For detached homes, we had 1,136 sales. For semi-detached homes, we had 173 sales. For row and townhome, we had 432. And for apartments, we had 513. Now let's talk about new listings and inventory. With the market cooling down, less people are deciding to list their home. In July, there's 3,174 new listings, with the majority of them being detached homes and apartments. The total amount of inventory in July dropped slightly to 5,338 homes on the market. Now, months of supply. So in Calgary, between 2.5 to 4 months of supply is considered a balanced market. Anything less than 2.5 months of supply is considered a seller's market, and anything more than 4 months of supply is considered a buyer's market. So what are we at? We are still technically in a seller's market, but I'm expecting it to become a balanced market in August this month. There's 2.37 months of supply currently in Calgary. Now let's break it down for each property type. Detached has 2.29 months of supply. Semi-detached has 2.49 months of supply. Row and townhomes have 1.44 months of supply. And apartments have 3.07 months of supply. Home prices dropped a little bit more this month again, but nothing crazy. The benchmark price in Calgary is $540,000, which is up 12.3% year over year, but down from last month's benchmark price of $543,900. Now let's talk about the price for each property type. The benchmark price for detached homes is $643,600. For semi-detached, it's $581,600. For row and townhomes, it's $362,000. And for apartments, it's $278,800. So now onto my advice for buyers, investors, and sellers. So this first piece of advice is for buyers or people that are thinking about buying, but they're not currently in the market right now, or maybe you are in the market, which is if you don't have a pre-approval, make sure you get a pre-approval and make sure you get a pre-approval letter. The reason why is you want to lock in the current interest rate while rates are still looking like they're increasing, which could end up saving you hundreds of dollars a month. So do that. Second piece of advice is for all buyers, anyone in the market, which is, yes, the market's slowing down, but homes that provide value will still sell no matter what kind of market we are in. So multiple offers are still happening for hot properties. By moving fast on a property, you have the opportunity to get a great home without having to compete and pay more. Okay, now advice for investors. The very first thing is I'm finding basement suites very attractive right now. And that's for 2 reasons. Let's start with number 1, which is legal basement suites. They help you qualify for a bigger mortgage, but they have to be legal. And the lender will require, most likely, some sort of proof of rent, probably a Schedule A. But why this is good is because if you can get a legal basement suite, give that to the bank, get a bigger mortgage, you can buy an investment property in a better neighborhood or one that requires less work and less renovations. And the second strategy that we can use is going for a basement with an illegal basement suite. That's with the I in front, illegal. And the reason for this is because it allows you to do simple renovations and add tons of equity to your house right away. Of course, you want to make sure you look for basement suites that are almost legal. You don't want to have to redo the entire basement, but you can do it, some of them, for pretty cheap and get a really good return. Now lastly, seller advice. Now the market is starting to cool down a little bit, so one thing that really helps get offers is making the life of the buyer easier, helping the other side. So this could be accommodating showings. If they request a showing at 8 p.m., try to let them in so that they can view the home. Secondly, keep your house clean and tidy because they don't want to be looking at your garbage and stuff everywhere. They want to be focusing on the finishes and the layout of the home. And lastly is being proactive with the pricing. So when we list a house, we'll have a trial period. You're not getting any showings. That shows us that we're priced outside of the market. And why we don't want that is because one, we're not going to get an offer most likely if we're priced out of the market. And two, buyers right now, if they see a home that's been on the market for a while, they're going to wonder what's wrong with the house. They're going to think that they have more control of the situation because no one has given an offer or it hasn't sold yet. So we don't want people thinking about that with your listing. So I just recommend being proactive. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you learned something new or got value from this video, please hit the like and subscribe button. Now, before you go, I have a video that you should watch, which is why people are moving to Calgary. In this video, we talk about why so many people are moving to Calgary from other provinces, a little bit about Calgary's economy, and really go over the insights of how Calgary's economy is growing. So definitely go check that out. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Oh, I've got sap on me.